Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your September 2022 monthly tarot reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, Virgo. So this is your time. Happy birthday, Virgo. This is the start of your solar return. And the first card out is the Queen of Pentacles, which is great. Wow. It's your time to shine. Beautiful. So this is a reading that is looking at the entire month of September. What does Virgo have coming in? Also, guys, all the decks that I am using today, they are listed below along with the links for purchasing them if you are interested. If you are interested in having a private reading, all of my information is listed down below, along with links to my social media, my new Etsy shop as well, my Amazon shop. All of my links are down below. All right, Virgo. What does Virgo have coming up for the month of September, please, Virgo? Wow, at your foundation we have Justice. All right. So some of you could be dealing with a legal matter, but that's not all of you. Definitely feeling like for some of you this is a work-related matter. Okay, we have the Magician in the recent past. Crowning you, we have the High Priestess. So look at these majors. First card out, Queen of Pentacles, crossed by the Sun. We have Justice, the Magician, and the High Priestess. So look at you. You are definitely creating change. Now, for some of you, you may have manifested something. Maybe some of you started a business, something like that. And maybe you're waiting for the right moment to maybe expose this, with the Sun being in this position. And then look at this, you have the World. So look at all of these majors. This is definitely a big achievement for many of you. You could have started creating change in your life or manifesting something new, Virgo, in the recent past, because maybe you knew that, you know, something was ending or a chapter was coming to a close. So it's quite interesting. Let's see what else we get. Okay. We have the King of Cups. And so the King of Cups is in the position of how you're showing up here in the month of September. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Yes, of course, some of you could be dealing with a water sign. Oh, look at this. Wow. So we have Temperance, we have the Two of Cups. And now Temperance is in the position of how others around you, it can be this King of Cups, how they're viewing you. So you definitely could be mending a relationship, or, you know, if you were having issues with somebody, this is finding that middle ground. Or at least you're maybe thinking about it. Let's see, what is the outcome for Virgo, please? Okay, you have two cards here. Oh. Wow. Virgo, we have the Chariot, another major. We have the Queen of Cups now showing up, and the Emperor. Look at this. So we have the King and the Queen of Cups. Now, for those of you where there could be a third energy, there could be some sort of interference here, but it may not be like a cheating scenario. This could be someone's father here with the Emperor. It could be someone's father, it could be a boss, or really, it could be anybody. This could be somebody who is in the military. This could be somebody who possibly is a cop or a lawyer. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. I'm going to take all of these. Look at this. And at the bottom of the deck, this is actually what I use as the overall energy. We have the King of Wands. So a lot of characters are showing up. So, I mean, for some of you, it could be a legal situation, a family situation, could be work for some of you. You do have Justice at your foundation. A Leo and Aries may be significant. We also have very strong Cancer, possibly Scorpio. But we do, oh my goodness, we do have the King of Wands as the overall energy. And look at this. Wow, okay. So we have the King and the Queen of Wands. So, Virgo, something has gotten you maybe fired up. To be honest, we see you very passionate here. And so, I mean, that can be a variety of different things. For some of you, you know, maybe somebody has pissed you off. He's not in the reverse, but you may have some very strong feelings about someone or something. If I keep going, we have the Seven of Wands. And here's the Three of Swords. So, ooh, and there's the Devil. You know, maybe somebody hurt you, or if not you, somebody could have hurt your partner, a family member, your friend. Now, for some of you, this could be a situation where, you know, maybe you're partnered, Virgo, and you could be dealing with maybe another couple, because we have the King and the Queen of Cups. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. There could be two fire signs or two people that are coming off as fire signs. So very passionate about a cause, about something. They definitely could be putting their foot down or trying to stop something. Now, this could be you. This could be you. And I mean, this could be legally with Justice at your foundation. And then we have the King and the Queen of Cups. And in the position of how you're showing up, we have water here. But first card out, we have Earth. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. You have the Seven of Wands, which is a very protective energy. If you've been hurt in the past, you do not want to get hurt again. Some of you are distancing yourself from a situation. If this is a family situation, you could be trying to, you know, stay away. If you've been hurt in the past, I do see you healing. There could have been some sort of rejection or betrayal. Yeah, look at this. So the Three of Swords with the Devil and the Hanged Man. And the Ten of Wands. Eight of Cups. This is This is some challenging energy, but it may be Virgo, that somebody around you has gone through this. This definitely is a dark night of the soul. Now, this could be somebody that you know and they're going through it. If it's you, this definitely may have already happened for some of you. Maybe you realized how toxic someone or something is. And you could have been really, wounded here, very hurt, definitely feeling a lot of pain from this situation. Some of you, you've been depressed, maybe even dealing with an addiction or other bad habits that were maybe brought on because of this. For a few of you, somebody may have had to have surgery. They were not doing well. Maybe they're still recovering, and this is you trying to protect them. So if this is a family situation, you may have someone in your family who's sick, and maybe you and your partner or whoever, you could be definitely very protective of this person, their possessions. Seven of Wands energy. You, Virgo, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, there could be something coming to light here. Or if you took steps, maybe legally, you could have filed, some documents, or, maybe you took some sort of legal action to maybe protect someone, because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very maternal, and she's not just focused on finances and career. This is someone who's all about the home and family life. And so this energy here could be you very protective of you and yours. Maybe some of you even have a child. Maybe you went to court, or you took some steps here to create change. And there's something coming to light here in September. But this is you putting up a fight. Seven of Wands is not backing down. It's also having the advantage. Now, for a handful of you, I will say this, but you have to take what resonates, leave the rest. Somebody may have like a really bad addiction problem. They may, use drugs and things like that. They may not have been living the best lifestyle. We'll just say that. And so, maybe you decided to take this person to court or something like that. But you have to be careful with this energy, honestly, because somebody could be sick. Somebody really could be sick. And, if they're depressed and it's severe, you just have to be careful. Especially if you know that somebody is not well. But this was you definitely maybe taking the initiative here, taking some steps, and maybe doing this quietly, but listening to your intuition. Very protective energy here, especially if children or a child is involved, definitely. And maybe you physically moved, or some of you, you're doing that maybe around the second week of September. Again, maybe keeping something a secret, not exposing it until maybe you feel like it's the right time. But this is completion. Now, this is not something that happens overnight with the world and justice. This is going to take a moment here. So this is something that you've been dealing with, something that you will deal with for a little while longer. There could be a move, there could be physical travel that's coming up. This could be a long distance move. Maybe some of you are moving to a sunny, warm climate for some of you. But this is you around the second week. This is you really just living in the moment. And there is happiness that's coming in. You're maybe happy with the progress that you made, where you're at. Just needing to take a moment. Some of you could be recovering. Again, this could have definitely already happened. And, you know, if you had a procedure, if you had something done, the month definitely may start out a little slow. But, I mean, this is you feeling good around the second week. Feeling whole. So, you know, those of you that had surgery, in particular, this is you definitely feeling maybe more like yourself here at this time. You have the High Priestess, so strong psychic energy. Maybe some of you just know something. Others, you know, you just may feel the need to stay quiet or not expose certain things. You do have this King of Cups here. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but that won't be the case for all of you. For others, you know, maybe you're dealing with an earth sign or multiple people. The King of Cups in this deck, he is looking forward, which is great. This is looking forward to the next chapter of your life, feeling whole, feeling complete. And this is you kind of like easing your way into, you know, whatever you're going to do next. And so with the world, again, there's an achievement here. There's a completion here. Some of you are definitely making up with somebody, and this definitely does not have to be on the romantic front. This could be a family member, definitely. And this is definitely going to be something that happens slowly with Temperance. And then you also have the Two of Cups here. So I think that you really want, Virgo, to be on the same page. You want to get along with your person. Some of you are maybe getting back together with somebody. Or maybe you guys never broke up, but there could have been a fight. And there could have been a rough patch, a rough time that maybe you and your partner went through, you and your family went through. But I definitely see a lot of love here. I see a lot of love here. And for some of you, you may be starting a family. You could be growing your family, because we see you starting a new chapter. Now, for others, this could be love that's coming in. You may actually have maybe a couple of options in love for some of you, not all of you. But yeah, there could be one particular person where, you know, maybe you're very comfortable with them. They may actually be very different from you. But there's definitely love here. And if this person does live at a distance, at the end of September, there definitely may be travel here. Physical travel. This could be something that you're keeping quiet. Maybe you're planning this throughout, the whole month. And then here at the end of the month, you have the Chariot, Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. So this could be the same character. The Emperor is definitely somebody who, is very much in their power. Could be dealing with an Aries, but this is the authority figure, or this is dad. This can be maybe somebody is going to be a dad, because we have the Queen of Pentacles crossed by the Sun. This definitely can be pregnancy, so somebody may be becoming a father. Yeah, so you may meet someone, for those of you that are single, you may meet somebody that already has kids. And to be honest with this combination, if you are the Virgo female, emotionally, you may actually be a little closed off. Your guard is up. So you may have an older man that's coming in, and maybe this person has been married before. Maybe they could have had kids already. This person can be much older for some of you. And you're emotionally very guarded, but still, I see you moving forward with this. I think that this is actually a good match. And, this person may be a stubborn character, but around this time, so third week of September, you may find them to be more emotional, loving, generous, speaking from the heart. It's actually a beautiful reading. And, if they're not a father, if they've never been married, they may just be very mature, very much a leader and not a follower. And for some of you, this is definitely somebody who is in the military, or they're a cop, maybe a lawyer, or something like that, a prison guard, whatever it is. They may work in that field, or maybe you do, and that's your energy. Okay, so this person may be alone. I know that this is your card, and for you male Virgos, you're definitely coming through here on this reading. Male, female, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just energy. But yeah, so this person could have been married or not, but they're alone right now, because this is actually what I was going to clarify. Looking at the Emperor, we have the Hermit. They may be telling you something. They may be maybe confessing something to you. There's a secret here, and don't think that's automatically negative, because it's not. But I think that this person is alone. And for some of you, they're older. This person may be 20 years older than you, Virgo. Really, that's going to be different for all of you. And maybe you don't trust them right away, or maybe it's not that. Maybe it's you just went through something. Some of you could have actually just went through a really bad breakup. And now you have this maybe mature man, this older man. But this is going to be someone who's established. So this person may be older, wiser, but they actually could be doing quite well for themselves. All right, let's take a look at Temperance. I'm going to pull a card on Temperance, and then also the King of Cups. So let's take a look. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So if there was trouble, if you guys went through like a rough patch in your relationship, or there was a loss or a breakup, this person definitely wants to work on it. I think you want to work on it. I think you're on the same page. And that's what you're hoping for. And I feel like you are. And there is clarity coming in. Someone may confess their feelings, expose their feelings. You could be doing this. You both could be doing this, really. Because I feel like you're both on the same page. So look at this. Now we have the Empress. So Emperor, Empress, King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Wands. So those of you that are mending your relationship or coming together with somebody, I mean, there's passion, there's love, there's passion. But then some of you, I mean, you both may have a lot of life experience. You both may have been married in the past. Maybe some of you already, you know, had your family many years ago. You could be older for some of you. Others, though, you may have unconditional love for this person. You both may have unconditional love for one another. And it's just a very abundant, beautiful relationship. All right, let's see. What is the world? Let's clarify the world for Virgo, please. Temperance. Again, so beautiful. I mean, this is spiritual guidance. You're definitely being guided and protected, Virgo, as, you know, you close a chapter and you start a new chapter. Some of you starting a new book. So this is beautiful. You're healing. You're also, you know, maybe taking that pain that you've already experienced and you're transmuting the energy. You're healing. And you definitely could be working on a relationship. Definitely could be forgiving someone. Let's take a look at the High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess. The Six of Wands. So yeah, I mean, this could be exposure that's coming in. There could be recognition at work. You may keep something a secret until you feel like it's the right time. For some of you, I mean, you could be maybe moving up within the company that you work for, or maybe you're moving, could be moving for work. And there's a lot of yellow here. There's a lot of yellow. There's some blue, but the blue and the white here, this is healing energy for me. It's pure and also a lot of healing vibes. And then you have this yellow, which this is happiness. This is a vibrant, beautiful energy. You're happy. I think you're proud of yourself. Let's look at I'm going to look at the Magician, the Sun. We'll do Justice. We'll do all of these majors. We have the Tower that landed in the reverse. So this could have been you avoiding a disaster. Also, for some of you, maybe you went through something that was just very difficult. But, you know, it could be a blessing in disguise. You know, maybe some of you have come together with, you know, maybe the lawyer that has helped you or something like that. And if you didn't go through this tough time, this tough experience, you wouldn't have met this person. It could be something like that. And then we have the Five of Swords. So, I mean, someone was being dirty, nasty, playing games. Let's see. Let's pull a card, a separate card for Justice. Let's see. Please clarify. Yeah, it could be a Leo. A Leo maybe got their karma. There's a possibility of that. Maybe they were playing dirty, playing games. This is also you, Virgo, you showing great strength, also grace in a tough situation. Maybe some of you are in the public eye and there's a lot of, pressure on you, but you handled yourself quite well. And so I do apologize for background noise. My son is singing again, so I apologize. Yeah, so let's just pull one more on the sun. This is also you having that inner strength to, lead or, create change in your life, really. The World, again. Now, it did land sideways, but I think it's just a matter of divine time, really. You have justice at your foundation. Things are happening in your life, Virgo, that are meant to happen, and you're very much being divinely guided. And for some of you, this is physical travel. You definitely could be moving. Some of you, at the start of the month, you could be going on vacation. Look at this. We have the Emperor showing up. So it could be an Aries that you're dealing with. But you have the Emperor, the Empress. I mean, there's a lot of love here. There's passion, there's love. Somebody, maybe your rock, or, vice versa. Those of you that are coming together with somebody, maybe you went through something horrible. You could have went through something really horrible, but it was to bring you maybe together with this person. Others, maybe you met someone at court or something like that. Let's see. Let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Now, a Sagittarius also could be significant. Very strong Aries, Leo, possibly Sag, Taurus, Libra with justice here, possibly Pisces. So the card that was on top is actually 41 talent guides, spirit mentors, and teachers. Look at this, with Temperance showing up twice. This card on top, you're definitely being guided. Now, you may have somebody around you who is maybe like a mentor. You may have a mentor that's coming in. It could definitely be this Emperor. For many of you, it could be the Emperor, because here we have the Hermit with the Emperor. So for many of you, it could be your dad. Maybe he's very wise. Maybe for some of you, there's been separation or some distance between you. This could be for many years for some of you. Maybe you haven't seen him. Others, this could be an older man that's coming into your life. Yeah, because look at this. 22 journey guide, travel, change, and location. I mean, we see that. That's exactly what this is. Some of you are moving. And then we have 34, currents of emotion, uncontrolled feelings. Somebody could be falling hard here if they haven't already. This could be you. This could be the person that you're dealing with. Maybe you have a teacher or a guide in your life, and maybe you're falling for them, or maybe they're falling for you, or maybe they already have. You have to be careful with that sort of dynamic. Definitely, do your research, karmics and things like that. I don't really want to get into it too much, but, if you're in a situation like that, I personally would have a private reading, in particular my relationship readings that I offer on my website. That is exactly what I look at, and a lot of these teacher student or mentor student, if you want to say that, kind of dynamics, a lot of them, most of them, just do a little research and you'll definitely find this out. A lot of them are karmics, and karmics are not meant to last. There's different type of karmics. So when I use the word karmic, I'm not talking about a soulmate relationship. That is a sort of karmic relationship, but I'm not talking about a soulmate. I'm talking about a karmic connection, which is meant to happen, but it's not meant to last. Once you learn the lesson, or once that person, that teacher has taught you what you were meant to learn, you're actually meant to move on with your life. And a lot of people don't realize that with those sort of dynamics. But, it comes down to you and your situation. Maybe you've been in a relationship like that, and maybe you've met somebody else. That often happens. It's very common. I see it all the time. Look at this. We have freedom. Number 4, moving on, letting go. The door is open, and there you go. You're being guided away from and out of this. For some of you, it was a very painful situation or experience. It's over with. You have the world twice. This is done. Some of you are just moving forward quietly, and you will announce it, but maybe you're going to announce it whenever you feel like it's the right time. All right, let's take a look at your love life. Let's take a look for Virgo. I'm going a little bit longer here for your reading, Virgo. I'm going to pull you a couple of extra cards here because this is your time. And you're also the first reading that I am doing for September. What is the guidance for Virgo looking at their love life? Children, see that? Look at that. Some of you may actually already be pregnant. And you may actually have the baby within the first couple of weeks. So if you are pregnant and you do resonate with that, definitely let me know. But yeah, I do see some of you maybe having a baby within the first couple of weeks. You may even have family, friends coming to see you. You could be traveling with the baby. But congratulations. I mean, this is awesome. This is probably the best reading that I've seen in a while for any of the signs. So you guys have been getting some good ones. I gotta say, you guys have been getting some good ones. But yeah, this is by far one of the best. So you could be having a child. For some of you, I mean, this could be what you're moving towards. Maybe you're not there yet. But if somebody was playing games with the Magician, the Tower, the Five of Swords, if somebody was playing games and being childish, I feel like that's done. And then we also have stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. And then give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So yeah, maybe somebody is leveling up, really. Somebody could be leveling up, manning up, womaning up, whatever you want to say. All right, let's see. Let me pull you one of these. for Virgo. What is the guidance looking at their love life for September, please? Some of you could be getting married. That's definitely not all of you, but for some of you. This card wanted to come out, and then we have these as well. We have wait at the bottom. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course, which I'm definitely getting that. I feel like you're hiding something. You're staying quietly manifesting, and you will maybe expose something when you feel like it's the right time. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And I just mentioned a little while ago that, you know, this is something that you're meant to be going through. You're dealing with higher forces, that's for sure. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So, I mean, this could be with any relationship. So if this is not with your person, you know, if you have something going on with a family member or a friend, it could be with them. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. High Priestess energy. For some of you, this could be a telepathic connection. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Beautiful. And let's just get you an Angel Answers Oracle for Virgo for September, please. So if you have a particular question, and it may be in regards to anything, any area, love, work, family, let's see if we can get you an answer for Virgo. Ask your angels. Ask your angels. Meditate, contemplate, go within, listen to your intuition. Let's see what's at the bottom. Ooh, in the near future. So take a moment. Again, you will know when it's the right time for you to make your next move. This is a beautiful reading. Let's see what signs you're dealing with. Who is Virgo dealing with? Capricorn, and then Earth. So definitely could be dealing with an Earth sign. Some of you may even be dealing with another Virgo. But all right, Virgo, I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, and of course, make sure you are subscribed. If you are interested in having a private reading, again, all of my information is down below. Make sure you go follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm also now on TikTok. Just make sure that you're only following my links and nobody else's. There are a lot of fakes out there. Stay tuned for the weeklies. I do have the weeklies coming out, guys. If you're not seeing my videos in your feed, make sure you have clicked the little bell, click all for notifications, or you can always just, come back and check my channel. Also, if you're interested in any of the decks that I've recently released, I do have that link also down below. I have my new deck, my latest deck, which is the Who, When, Where Oracle cards. That just came out just a few days ago. The link for that is down below if you're interested in purchasing that deck. And then I also have this deck here, which is Dirty Little Secrets Oracle cards. And so this deck really will tell you anything you want to know about another person. And it doesn't even have to be a lover or a love interest. I mean, anything you want to know, this deck will tell you. But yeah, guys, all of my information is down below. All right, guys, happy birthday. Have a great month.